Hola Capricorn, Sun, Cancer, Moons. Welcome to your 2022 Sun Moon reading. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email or a DM. When you view this is when you're meant to see it. It doesn't matter the time of year. Also check out your 2021 Sun Moon readings that are still in my playlist. See if they rang true for you. First portion of this reading, I'll go over the traits of your Sun Moon combination. I'll lay out the main cards. We'll take a quick look at your 2022. The second portion of this reading will be the Vimeo link below, where I will have a deeper interpretation of the cards with clarifiers, and I'll also pull a card of advice for you for 2022. I'll be dividing the year up into 4 separate sectors. Let's get to your Sun Moon combination. So Capricorn, Sun, Cancer, Moons. What a challenge it is for you all to balance your family and career. You need stability, you crave security, and you have the tenacity to work hard for both, taking your duties very seriously. People often misunderstand you emotionally because you're so sensitive and try to protect your feelings. Only when you are with people in your tribe will you open up and be more expressive. Even though you can put out a very somber appearance, you're very caring, kind, and sweet. You tend to be careful with your finances and frugal with your spending. Not even family can get you to loosen up with your money because you can be so conservative. However, when you do have the money to spare, you can be quite generous with it. Shrewd and focused on your business ventures and investments, you have an inborn intuition that helps guide you along in your endeavors. You can read people like a book and know when something is not quite right. You have a tendency to be sentimental and cling to the past. You're proud of traditions, bloodlines, respect, and the heritage of your family. You have a need to help others and fix practical matters for them when you are able to do so. While you have a wonderful sense of humor, your moods tend to be rather unpredictable and are largely based on what's going on around you. Your dry wit and sarcasm can take others aback, but you make up for it with your creativity and spontaneity. When it comes to connections or relationships, you're fiercely protective of those dear to you. You're drawn to those who are affectionate and realize your worth and don't mind being showered with appreciation. You will be deeply attentive to others' needs in return. You're also very good listeners with excellent memories. So, Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, and your insight for Capricorn, Sun, Cancer, Moons for the year 2022? What do you see? What do they need to know to reach your higher ground and come closer to universe and closer to divine through your messages? Any messages you have would be greatly appreciated, and we thank you. Capricorn, Sun, Cancer, Moons. What do you see for January, February, March? We have the World card in the upright. Also, check out my playlist for what is your ideal career based on your midheaven. What is your compatibility with your partner's sun sign? April, May, June, we have the 5 of Swords in the upright. Ask me a question on Instant Go. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Okay, we have the 8 of Pentacles in the reversed for July, August, September. Like, share, subscribe, and or donate. And we end on the 10 of Wands in the upright for October, November, December. So it seems like January, February, March, you all are ending a huge chapter in your life, okay? This could have carried over from 2021, but it's sort of like you've hit a ceiling. You've gotten everything that you're going to get out of something, so there's no point in kind of staying in it any longer. You're just ready to get out there, take on a new set of challenges. Sometimes it's traveling on a really like global scale, getting out there, seeing what the world has to offer. It can be getting closure on a situation so that you can actually move on. So the World card for me is not just ending a chapter, it's ending the entire book, putting it back in the shelf, and then pulling out your next book that you're going to read. So that's what you can expect in January, February, and March. April, May, June, it looks like you're getting into it with somebody. We have the 5 of Swords in the upright. So you guys but you guys are getting into a shouting match, getting snippy with somebody else. The problem with this is that the 5 of Swords is the fight to be right rather than the fight to be happy. It's usually wanting to defeat the other person no matter what you have to do. So, whether it's sabotage or cutting them down with harsh words or what have you, it could be you or the other person doing this. And there is only one person that's going to walk out of this. And, the other person is going to be very defeated, very rejected and walking away. while the other person kind of, you know, takes everything from the other person, is kind of grinning like, haha, you know. So it's a little bit of a nasty card. I can't tell kind of who's doing what, but we haven't pulled the clarifiers yet. So just kind of expect those energies in April, May, June. July, August, September, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I am feeling as though you're doing something during this period of time, and it's really not doing much for you. I feel as though you're getting very... well, one of the things you could be doing is that you have a specific outcome in mind. So you're hammering away at something and you're not getting there. And the reason why you're not getting there is because you have tunnel vision. You see that and you only see that, and you don't want to try anything else, or you don't want to, you know, go outside of the box or anything like that. So I feel that could be part of it. And that's actually what's kind of holding back your progress, holding back your success, your inability to kind of look at it in a different way, and it's causing you to, you know, not want to persevere, not feeling very ambitious, maybe even wanting it to be perfect. It's what's kind of holding you back. So you're gonna be kind of your own worst enemy in regards to moving ahead practically, or having success in a practical way, I'm kind of getting. So that's for July, August, September. Now October, November, December shows you taking on a whole lot more than you should be. This is either by choice or because it's being placed on you. The Ten of Wands for me can be when you just don't trust other people to do the job right, so you just do it yourself. And then what happens is you're just doing all the work while everyone's just kind of sitting around filing their nails, and that's not a good thing. But you're stuck between a rock and a hard place because your name is on it, so you don't necessarily want it to reflect poorly on you. Or it can just be that somebody's coming in and just throwing a, you know, a pile of folders on your desk and saying, hey, I got more work for you, and you're just feeling as though you can't anymore. I mean, the Ten of Wands is when you don't feel like you can take on one more stick, and it's a lot of work with very little rewards to it. Can be exhausting, overwhelming, beyond stressful. For some of you, if it's manual labor, you're really kind of working your fingers to the bone. So that's what I'm seeing for the end of the year. So yeah, it's a little bit of a, it's kind of like out of the frying pan into the fire, it kind of seems like, but again, haven't pulled clarifiers yet. So if it does resonate, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email or a DM. Otherwise, make sure you click on the Vimeo link below, where I will be using these cards to go in to get a deeper interpretation of these cards, and I'll also pull a card of advice for you for 2022. Otherwise, best of luck to you, Capricorn, Sun, Cancer, Moons. I will see you in the Vimeo reading. Adios from Veronica Garnett. Bye.